What's up, K&J Fam? So today, guys, it is just me all by myself. As you can tell, my voice is gone still. It's been gone for a couple days so far. If you guys don't know, over the last probably a few days, Kristen had done a couple solo videos by herself because my voice was completely gone. It is coming back. You know, typically when I talk high pitch, a little bit higher, it's going to sound a little bit more like this. But if you guys can stand it, I will be going ahead and talking about our trip a little bit, how crazy it's been. And the biggest part is we didn't give you guys the full information about what was going on. I mean, we had some information, but now we know the whole deal. And the truth is, Kristen is sick. She's sick. I was sick. I'm going to get into it in just a little bit. It'll all make sense so you guys can understand exactly what the deal was, because we thought it was just a voice thing. But either way it goes, I have Hawaiian food here today, you guys. I have this noodle and chicken dish that they have over here. I'm loving that. I can't wait to actually get into that. It's just noodles, chickens, onions, green onions. Right here, I got some loco moco, which is a beef patty with egg on top. I have some, what is that? Some macaroni salad right here. I have that as well, and some rice underneath it. So then we got, of course, soy sauce right here. We got some hot sauce. I got some tea for my voice. I got some water and some extra hot sauce in case the other one didn't work. So I'm going to dig in, you guys. I'm going to probably, bear with me with my voice, of course. I wanted to do this video today, by the way. We've been in the house for the longest. I had to do a video, but I wanted to... so anyways, if you guys could just bear with me while I eat, while I talk, we'll cover everything. But let's go ahead and start with these noodles, because they look good. They look really good. I was going to do chopsticks, but I was like, you know what? I'm not good with chopsticks, and I'm not trying to impress anybody. So let me just get a fork. I thought these noodles were going to taste like top ramen or something, which I love, by the way. But these are different quality. They're good. I like them. Different type of noodles. There's the chicken right there. Man, the chicken's good. Got this Louisiana hot sauce. You guys, we have a lot of hot sauces, and I do have to say, it's weird. Some days you're craving a certain type of hot sauce, or not even just days, some weeks. I'm craving a certain type of hot sauce, and then it'll switch to something else. So I've been craving this Louisiana one a lot. All right, let me take another bite. I'm loving it, you guys. We've been eating a lot of soup. Of course, it's good for the throat. Well, I've been eating a lot of soup. Kristen is now starting to eat some soup. So I've been eating that for the last few days. That's why I got this. But I also wanted to get some other stuff too, because, my appetite had been gone a little bit for the last couple days, but now it's back. So I'm like, let me get a little something else too in there, And I should also tell you guys, my voice, I'm not as bad as I sound. I have actually a lot of energy. I feel good. And obviously I look a little messed up because, obviously I'm just getting over this cold. But other than that, I feel actually really good. It's just my voice is messed up. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. My first meal of the day, and it's all good. I'm loving it. If it's not going to lower tone, nah, it's still gone. The voice is still gone. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to talk while eating. And don't worry, If I need to eat, I promise you I will go in. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit. So yeah, Kristen has lost her voice, you guys. And it's kind of crazy. Over these last 2 weeks, you guys, have been insane. It's been insane because we went out to California, visit family and friends and stuff like that. The plan was go out there, spend some time with my cousins and, of course, some friends as well before Christmas. That was the plan, to see them and have do our Christmas thing out there. And then the plan was to come out here, and Kristen's parents were going to come out here, and then we were going to do a big Christmas thing out here with them out in Vegas. So, we went out there, and I'll say, we had a great time, by the way. We saw everyone. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. But day one, actually getting out there, I started having a little bit of allergies as we were driving in, because we drove. It's a 9-hour drive. As I get closer to the bay, with they have a lot of greenery, a lot of foliage, and all that, whatever you call that stuff. And I started getting a little bit of cough, nothing too crazy, a little runny nose, but nothing really crazy. Then the next day, perfectly fine, no issues, everything's good, which is normal because allergies they kind of come and go, So after a few days, the cough, and not so much a runny nose, but I had a little bit of a cough, a little bit, you guys. If I could count it, I coughed probably I don't know, maybe 50 times on a whole day. It wasn't anything serious. It was just a cough, little small cough, no phlegm, just a little cough. So I had that one day. I can't remember when, but it was it was after we got there, maybe about 4 days in, So in my mind, I had no other symptoms anywhere else. I'm it's just allergies. Because why not? That days before, I had allergies too. So I'm chilling. We're going out. We're doing things. Barely, really nothing too much happening. And maybe a few days in, I would say probably about 2 days before we were leaving. And by the way, Kristen and I will get into the story about our trip and stuff like that later, so we can go into detail, because it was a lot of fun. But I get out about 2 days later or so. I wake up, I'm feeling fine, but maybe a couple hours in, the cough started having a little bit more phlegm in it, because I didn't really have it before. But now there's a little bit of phlegm. There's a little bit of, I'm talking about, that wet cough, you know what I mean, behind it. Still coughing maybe 30, 40, 50 times a day. Nothing really crazy, but it had a little bit more going on. So, that's weird. Usually the allergies come and go, but this has been consistent. So that's about 2 days before we left. And then the day before we left, I lose my voice. And, the day we left, my voice started getting really crackly. And I'm that's really weird, really crackly. Mind you, no other symptoms of any kind. Nothing. Just this little small cough, and my voice is gone. You guys, I've been sick many, many times in my life. And I would say after high school, I started, every time I got sick, I would lose my voice. It was a natural thing. But losing my voice was always the last thing that happened. So it was almost like after a cold, everything's gone, my voice would be gone, and then that's how it was. So I'm starting to think, am I sick? Did I get over something? Did I have something extremely minor? I don't know. I was confused. I don't know what was going on. So voice is gone, voice is, crackly and stuff like that. Of course, the next day it's completely gone. But here's something that happened, though, you guys. And so I think we wake up the morning I'm here. We're back home, if I can remember how it worked. I'm back home. Kristen went out. She had done the videos, done her thing. Perfectly fine, by the way. No problems. That's another reason why I'm okay, I must just have a small cough. She had nothing. So Anyways, I'm up and I'm starting to feel like I feel fine, but you guys, my cough is like almost uncontrollable. It started getting like real crazy. Like it didn't just pick up as far as like a lot of coughing. It was like it was an uncontrollable cough where I couldn't like stop it. You know what I mean? So it was really weird. And my voice is gone. So definitely a bad combination. But by that time, I'm like, okay, we need to start checking to see what's going on, right? So we took a COVID test. Both of us negative, nothing at all. So we're like, okay, well then maybe it was something and it's gone. Maybe it was COVID, it's gone. I don't know. We haven't been really watching the news, so we don't know what else is out there. But I was like, okay, not a big deal. And then later on that evening, that's when it all hit. You guys, I had, like I said, it was bad. The coughing picked up. It got crazy. My coughing was so bad, I almost couldn't. I almost couldn't stop coughing. Like it was like this weird, like it was weird. Like it was in my stomach, in my chest. It was mainly in the chest, but it was like I almost couldn't. I could breathe, and it was fine, but it almost felt like I wouldn't have been able to breathe if I didn't know how to go through my nose. So it was crazy. So there was a lot of phlegm buildup and stuff like that. But even at this point, you guys, and by the way, this was like, I kid you not, this is like 5 days in to having this cough, maybe even 6 days. I don't feel bad. My energy's there. Like everything's perfectly fine. I just have this cough and my no voice. So, anyways, we realized, okay, I'm definitely sick. And I think that was the same day. I think the day Kristen recorded, actually, now that I think about it, when she got back from recording, she started having a little cough herself. All of a sudden, she's having a little cough. So, long story short, I realized that, yeah, she's getting sick too, because she was kind of going day by day after me. So once again, I'm having this crazy cough, really bad cough. Symptoms aren't bad, nothing else. But then throughout the days, I started getting a little weaker. I was weak 1 or 2 days. My appetite was gone for sure. One day I had like no appetite, which, guys, that was not common for me. I was like, am I tripping? I'm like, am I just not hungry because I don't feel like eating? I don't know. It was weird, but one day it was just like nothing. Like nothing sounded good. Like I could have eaten, but it was like nothing sounded good. So that was crazy to me. So, anyways, I started feeling weaker on one day. Energy kind of low, harder to sleep because of the phlegm and stuff like that. Anyways, long story short, I feel way better now today. Really, for the last 2 days, I've been really good. This cough is still lingering, but it's not nearly as bad. My energy's back, appetite's back. My voice isn't back yet, but it should be back in the next, I think, like 2 or 3 more days. It should be back. But now Kristen's going through everything herself now. Now she's going through the whole process. So let's see, it took her, I think, took her a few days, and now she's starting to feel a little bit messed up. Her voice is gone too, which is crazy. She like never loses her voice. So she lost her voice, so that's gone. She thinks it's from coughing and stuff, but I don't know. I lost my voice, so I'm not sure exactly what the deal was. But that's what we've been up to, you guys. We've been just surviving this cold, which we thought was just some allergies, because this is the weirdest cold I've ever had in my life. Normally when I get sick, I guess, every sickness kind of does have its own thing, but for the most part, it comes on quicker. Like after like 2 days, you're sick. You know what I mean? Like day one, you might feel a little congestion, which, by the way, no congestion, none, no congestion. Normally you'll feel some congestion, some weird stuff, and you're like, okay, maybe it's allergies, maybe it's not. You wake up the next day and then it's even worse. One side's completely stopped up, like maybe your one side allergy, or it's completely congested here. Maybe you have a little bit of stuff in your chest. You know what's up by like day 2. This one, you guys, it took like 5 days. 5 days to figure it out. And then even then, it's like, is it even like a full cold? So anyways, long story short, it's definitely some sort of respiratory thing. because I definitely can feel it mainly in my chest. It's up here too in my throat, but no congestion. Right now my nose is a little stopped up because I'm not really breathing through it, but it's like none. There's nothing. I'm not blowing my nose or anything like that. And then just the voice is gone. So it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. For the last, what, 4 years, in my mind, I'm like, the only thing that's going around is COVID. No colds are going around, no flus, no bronchitis, no nothing, like we've been told so much talked about COVID so much. In my mind, if I'm thinking in my mind, like, well, if we don't have COVID, we don't have anything. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how my mind was also working, when I took the test and it was negative. I was like, well, we still must not have anything. So, anyways, you guys, it's been crazy. Luckily, I feel fortunate because, during that time, wasn't sure what it was, even though I actually 100% thought it was like allergies. We were around family and friends and stuff like that. And, I've talked to everyone since, and everyone's fine. I don't even know where we got it from. I'm not even sure. Everyone's fine. So, we're still not 100% sure exactly what happened. It's kind of weird. It's really weird. So, I don't know. It's like, but now Krista talking to her mom, she did hear that there is some sort of like super cold or something going around, at least in California, where it's a respiratory thing and it's a bad cough. So I'm like, okay, that's probably what we got. But it's just odd to not know where we got it from. And nobody else has it. So I wasn't even like really contagious. Kristen has it now, but she was around me 24/7, of course. But she didn't get it until, like I said, like days after. So I don't know. But all I know is we had a great time. We had a lot of fun. The sad part, the really, really sad part, though, is, like I said, Kristen's parents were supposed to come out here on Friday. And unfortunately now, we have to cancel. So, excuse me. It's a little preview of the cough I'm talking about. Anyways, but we had to completely cancel. So I'm really sad about that. Like, to be honest, like, I'm so grateful that I was able to even come out to see my cousins, because if I knew I was sick ahead of time, I wouldn't have been able to see them. We wouldn't, and then now we can't even see Kristen's parents. It would have been definitely a really sad Christmas. It's just unfortunate because, when you get sick during these times, like, you're kind of isolated. You can't really do much. You got to be by yourself because you don't want to get anyone else sick. So it's pretty difficult. So it's a little sad that, they won't be able to come out here. We decorated, we got all the trees situated. We got like stockings. We did like all the stuff, and, we're going to be by ourselves. So, this is not the end of the world. I'm hoping, I think we haven't solidified a day, but I think they're going to come out, maybe in January, the first or second week or something. So we're still going to be able to see them. We're still going to, open presents and stuff like that. Do the whole deal. But yeah, it kind of ruined our Christmas this year. So that's okay. We'll probably sit in. Chris and I are just going to just watch a whole bunch of movies. We got some board games, so we're going to chill, do that. We were going to try to kick it with Dalvin and stuff because, he's out here right now too. So we were going to do some stuff with him, but we don't want to get him sick, so we can't really hang out with him. So we're just kind of, isolated to ourselves, by ourselves. It's a lot. It's sad, but, you got to do what you got to do. And then when your voice is gone, it's just all bad. Like, Chris and I sound really weird having a conversation right now. Luckily, my voice is a lot better than it was the last couple of days. But, she can barely talk. I can barely talk. It's pretty weird. It's pretty funny. So, anyways, you guys, that was a trip. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Anything else crazy that happened. Nothing else. You guys, I can't see my face. I mean, I'm looking down. I can see my face here. So I'm looking into the camera. You guys, I probably look really tired. I'm not sure. I just woke up not too long ago because I was taking a nap. And, like I said, just getting over the sickness and stuff. I haven't cut my hair, done anything. So if I look really messed up, I promise you I'm not. Internally, I feel way better. It's just that externally, it probably looks a little weird. So, anyways, you guys, yes, so be in touch. Like I said, these last 2 weeks have been really crazy for us. Also, in addition to that, on YouTube, we've had no problems uploading videos, but Facebook, I don't know why, but they've stopped us from uploading at least 3 videos so far. I don't know exactly what's going on with their platform, but this does happen sometimes where you just can't upload for whatever reason. So struggling a little with that, try to get the videos up there. So if you are on Facebook watching our videos, just have a little bit of patience. The videos will upload at some point in time. So that's been happening. We also are preparing for the new year because just around the corner. We had some plans for the holidays, but for you guys and stuff like that, but things just didn't go as planned. So it's okay. There's going to be a lot of upcoming things coming up this new year and stuff like that, which we're really excited for. So other than that, you guys, I think I'm going to go. I think I'm actually really full. I'm going to go and relax a little bit, watch some TV, finish watching the movie Scrooged. If you guys seen Scrooged, definitely let me know if you've seen that. It's with Bill Murray. 1988, I believe. It's a good movie. Kristen's never seen it before, so I'm watching it with her. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. That's the story time of what we've been up to, for the last couple weeks and stuff like that. Surviving pretty much, barely. But anyways, yeah, you guys, we will be back with more videos. Maybe we might miss a day here or there. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to try and do maybe a couple solo videos myself while Kristen's, getting better and stuff like that. So expect maybe a couple of solo videos coming soon, more than just this one. All right, you guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.